Food was a big part of my upbringing. My mom and my grandma are amazing cooks, and given that Macedonia is abundant with fresh produce, we have a lot of amazing dishes to offer. And my most fond childhood memories include these three dishes that we're about to cook today. Starting with baked beans, or tavče gravče in Macedonian. For as long as I can remember, my family has been eating a bean stew every single Friday. And on special Fridays, we turn the stew into baked beans. The preparation starts the night before. Cover half a kilo of beans with water and let them soak overnight. This will help the beans cook easier tomorrow. The next day, drain the water, replace it with fresh water and cook the beans until they boil. In the meantime, build the flavors of the dish, starting by chopping an onion and sautéing it in olive oil. Adding a bit of salt to the onion helps it sweat and prevents it from burning. When the onion caramelizes, go ahead and add the pepper, cumin, garlic powder and smoked paprika as well as some tomato paste. After toasting the spices for a couple of minutes, drain the boiled beans again and add them to the pot. Now add hot water, and this is very important. If you add cold water at this point, the beans will shed their skins and ruin our dish. So always add hot water at this point. Now we can let the beans cook on medium heat for about an hour. You will know that they are done when they are soft and easy to bite into, but not mushy. Grab a baking pan and add the beans. I'm adding them with a strainer because I want to get rid of some of the liquid. Drizzle olive oil on the top and pop them in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius. About 30 minutes should be enough. And now we can serve them. You can eat them on their own or with bread on the side. You will love them either way. It is a comforting meal that feels like a warm hug, especially on these cold winter days. Next up is another classic Macedonian dish, filled peppers, incredibly flavorful and easy to make. Start by chopping an onion and sautéing it with olive oil and some salt. Next, add the spices, the soy mince, rice and tomato sauce. While that is cooking, move on to the sauce. Blend tomato sauce, an onion, salt and water and set it aside. When the rice and paprika have softened, set the mixture aside and let it cool down. In the meantime, prep the peppers by removing the tops and emptying them from seeds. To prevent the mixture from falling out of the peppers, potato circles are usually used, but today I'm going for sweet potatoes to get even more flavor into this dish. Peel one potato and cut it into circles. Now we are ready to start filling the peppers. Stuff as much mixture as you can, but leave some space at the top for the sweet potato. Close it nicely and repeat until you run out of peppers. Today I'm using 4 peppers only, but this mixture would be enough for a few more. Now all that is left is to pour the sauce over the peppers. Make sure you cover everything nicely so that the rice and soy mince can cook fully. Cook the filled peppers in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for about 35 minutes. Every oven is slightly different, so the best thing to do is to check if the rice is fully cooked, and if you see that it's not, leave the peppers in the oven for another 10 minutes. Once they are done, let them cool down and then serve them with some soy yogurt on top. And for the last recipe today, we will make a holiday staple, vine leaf sarma. These stuffed rolls are present in many Balkan cuisines, and in Macedonia they are usually filled with rice and minced meat. For a great vegan twist on the traditional recipe, we will ditch the meat and use smoked tempeh instead. Once again, start by chopping up an onion and sautéing it with olive oil and some salt. Add the spices and give it a mix. In the meantime, crumble 1 block of smoked tempeh and add it to the pan alongside a cup of rice. We don't need to cook the mixture a lot, just give it a couple of minutes and set it aside to cool down. Grab a baking dish, add olive oil to it and lay a few vine leaves on the bottom. Now we will roll the sarma. Spread out a leaf, add about a tablespoon of the mixture to the bottom of the leaf, fold the sides, start rolling from the bottom and keep tucking in the sides as you roll. Make sure you roll it tightly so they don't open up. If this is your first time doing this, it might take a few tries to get it right, but keep practicing and you will figure it out. Once you get the hang of it, it will go very smoothly. Keep rolling until you run out of the mixture. Then cover the sarma with water until everything is nicely submerged. We will cook the sarma in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes. Once it's done, let it cool down and serve it with a dollop of soy yogurt. And there you have it. If you give these recipes a try, let me know in the comments which one you like best. Hit the subscribe button for more amazing recipes like these three. Thank you for watching and happy cooking. I'll see you in the next one.